Hey, God bless you, my friend and sister Sharon. And today we are discussing the sin of usury. Usury is the practice of making unethical or immoral monetary loans unfairly to enrich the lender. We have a lot of people who confess Christ, but they are practicing usury, which is where you're pretty much, simply put, you're charging the poor. If I borrow $10 from you and you tell me to pay you back 15, that's usury. The Bible tells us, it teaches in Exodus chapter 22, verse 25, that God told the children of Israel, do not charge the poor. The scriptures also tell us in Proverbs chapter 28 and 8, do not practice usury for unjust gain. And what we have is an epidemic of many people who are confessing Christ, but they are not practicing this thing that God told us, don't tax the poor. Beloved, are you loaning loved ones and friends money and you're asking them to give you back nearly 30, 20, 50%? It's usury, and it is sinful because it puts pressure on the poor. If they didn't need the money, they wouldn't be asking to borrow. And if they're borrowing, friends, and they're paying you back all of this interest, you put them in a more difficult situation. We understand that bankers and car loans, house loans, friends, in order to live in this Americana, you need money. You need big cash money to pay stuff like that off. Or you end up having a loan, but if your credit is bad, you end up taking on these very high interest rates. It's not just people that loan money, it's check cashing places that are charging the poor and the desperate ridiculous fees. Ridiculous, friends. They're predators. And I hope, my friend, that if you're watching and you are in this business, I would encourage you to go to God and check your heart, because why would you try to make a living off of the poor? Because it's the poor, and think about it, friends, in my region, the places where you find these check cashing places is in the poor neighborhoods. They're taking advantage of the poor. And I can assure you, friends, if this is you in this type of business, your heart is not right. And you need to get with God. You need to check your heart. Think about it, friends. These check cashing places charge all of these fees just to cash a check. It's usury. It's taking advantage of the poor. The loans, look. It's people that have lost their vehicles because they needed the money and they were desperate. And these predators say, hey, I'll give you an auto loan. Just let me hold. Come on, let me hold the title of your car. You know how many people have lost their cars, friends? You're taking advantage of the poor. And you will give an account. Friends, this is rampant. Beloved, if you are financially in a very difficult situation, you have to trust God. Don't go to these predators. Don't let them have your car titles. Anyone that, if it's a friend, family member, it doesn't matter. If they're charging you to loan you money, you don't need them. You need to keep trusting God to make a way. He or she that has the ear to hear, go again and check out Exodus chapter 22, verse 25, and Proverbs 28 and 8. The Holy Spirit, one of the fruits, is love. And it is not love to take advantage of your fellow man. When they're down, you kick them some more. When you slap those high interest rates on a loved one, you loaned your son 10, you said you got to give me back 15. You loaned somebody 1,000, you told them give me back 1,200. Enough said. Till next time, my friends. let us all examine our own hearts. God bless.